What's poppin', gang? It's your girl TWOAH, and I am back with another video. So as you guys can see in the title, this is me talking about my core cup or my period cup or my diva cup, whatever you want to call this. This is me talking about this to use for your period. So if you are interested in this video and you would like to know more, then just keep on watching. Pause. Huge side note. Before I talk about this, if you are not a person who is comfortable with yourself, meaning like you're not comfortable with touching like your bodily fluids and just kind of like being all in your vagina, this is definitely, I just would not recommend this for you, especially if you're like not a person who can like relax during your period, because like with this you do have to like be relaxed like when you're taking it out, but also you have to be relaxed like when you're putting it in, because if you're tense, like your muscles kind of get in the way, I would say. So you definitely want to be a person who's relaxed and you have no problem just being all in your vagina. Let's just call it for what it is. That's all I had to say. Okay, so before I get started on this video, I do have some questions on my phone, so I'll follow those. And also this video will have clips on like when I first got it, so I can show you like the cleaning process, and then also just a little bit of the information that's provided in the package. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what it was like when I opened it, how I cleaned it, and just the information, a little information from the packaging, like I said. So I went to the store, I went up into Target, and I was like, I'm like about to buy some tampons, and then but like the only thing is with tampons is like, you know, you'd be seeing them things like, oh, get organic tampons and all this other stuff. So then like I was looking around and I seen like this whole box of organic tampons, and then like right above it was like this core thing. But so it was like this box was right above the box. This is the box. So this is what really got me, because like some products, like I just be looking to see like, are y'all supporting like, you know, black people, people of color, whatever the case may be. So I was like, oh snap. Yeah, so this is what comes in the box, and it has a little bag, and it also has this like pamphlet, whatever. And it's like the instructions. It tells you like about how to use it. I don't know, this lighting is, oh, there you go, boom. Tells you how to use it and all this other stuff. So the first thing that I'm doing right now is it says that you need to boil it in water. So to sanitize it, if it's your first time. My water ain't boiling yet, but so you boil it for 5 to 7 minutes, and then you have to make sure you sanitize your hands with, it says like fragrance-free soap and disinfectant soap, but I don't know how many people have like fragrance-free and disinfectant soap. So I don't know, I'm gonna use this soap, which is like the hand soap, and it's aloe vera. So I'm like, I don't know if that's the fragrance. You know, they were saying some good stuff about aloe vera. But if you have like disinfectant-free soap, use that. And yeah, so I'm about to boil this, and then I'll go into more detail. Okay, so it recommends, it tells you to get it out with tongs, because obviously you want to keep it sanitized. So I just placed it on a paper towel like that. It's cooling off. So it says wash your hands and the cup with pH balanced soap before every use. So the instructions show you like different folds you can use that obviously are more comfortable for you, and how you insert your own core cup. And then it tells you, you know, sitting, squatting, however is more comfortable, relax your muscles. That's a little bit of like the initial experience, so like getting it, opening the box, kind of going over the instructions. But as far as having already gone through my period for a week and using it the entire period, I just want to tell you a little bit about it. So the first question I have is it comfortable? I personally do feel like it is comfortable. it's just you have to figure out like the correct way to insert it for you to make it comfortable. So I chose to use the C fold, which is this fold right here. And this was more convenient for me because I have nails, and I was able to kind of use my nail and push like this. And I sit down and insert mine because that's just how I usually insert my tampons. So it just made it easier, and I can feel around more when I'm sitting down. So I thought that was more comfortable for me. The one leg option was just not it, and I sit down when I'm taking it out as well, but that's just like what I'm used to. So do whatever, if you use tampons, do what you're used to because it'll make it easier for you, I feel. Next question is, how often did I change it? So I changed mine every 12 hours because it kind of went with my flow. I don't really have a heavy flow anymore, so it was perfect. And I feel like I could have got a size 1 instead. And as far as like the cleaning in between, so every time I take it out, I pretty much just took it out. Like I wake up at 8, I get home at 8. So that was the process. Like when I wake up, take it out, I soaked it in in water, disinfectant soap, and also what is that, alcohol? Because I don't have like any peroxide, but I felt like alcohol was doing the job. So whatever, I just soak it in there for like the whole time I'm in the shower, and then I take it out when I get out the shower, and I let it sit like dry on a paper towel, and then after it's like dry or whatever, that's when I put it back in. So those are like the process of me like cleaning it in between putting it in and out. And with that cleaning process, I didn't feel like any irritation, and it's been 2 to 3 days after my period, and I haven't had like any discharge or anything for having anything weird technically inside of my vagina. So then as far as any recommendations that I'll have for just using it, so when you get towards the end of your period, I don't know if you're a person who uses light, I'm talking more so for people obviously who use tampons. I've never used a pad because I don't like them, they're disgusting, no offense, it's just I don't know why they gross me out so much. But yeah, so if you do, I mean, like when you get towards the end, you can use like a light liner. Like you can use a liner, or you can use a light tampon. And I would recommend, because they have organic tampons, so like maybe like an organic cotton tampon and the light version, so you don't have to put the cup in just because it's like towards the end of your period. And then also, like I said, I would just recommend sitting down because then you can possibly be more relaxed when you're putting it in and when you're taking it out. The pros of using the core cup is you don't have to buy any more tampons. That's just how I feel. Like that's great. That's cost effective. It's cost effective. Secondly, you don't, like, you change it obviously like whenever you want, but for me I only had to change it 12 hours. Every 12 hours, I was like, every 12 hours I ain't tripping, because like with tampons it's like if you didn't really want to buy the extra large because they cost like 2 cents more, then you know you're buying a regular and you got to change it more often. And another pro is that it's reusable. So like I said, cost effective but reusable. Like it sounds weird, I don't know, like it's crazy because it sounds gross. Like it's like, imagine saying like, oh, I'm gonna reuse a tampon. That's disgusting, you're gross, like you should definitely go to jail. But for this, like you could really reuse it, and that's dope. So I'm like, and I'm gonna probably get a new one every year. So just because like I feel like it's a decent investment. Another pro I would say is that there's no string. Tampon strings annoy the mess out of me because they just be getting all caught on my underwear, and then like, or I'm gonna be keep it real, like sometimes I don't wear underwear. I don't know, like some outfits I can't wear underwear because I don't be having like the right underwear for the outfit, and then it be getting caught like on the pants part. So like I don't know, like I just like not having to have a string. Obviously like yeah, I can cut the string, but like why cut a string when the string is just not that long? Like that's just how I feel. Another pro, which is probably like one of the best pros, is that you're supporting a cause. So buying the core cup or buying any core products, you're actually helping girls in Kenya have pads and organic pads and tampons and sanitary supplies that they would not have, so therefore they can go to school, because they don't go to school when they're on their period because they don't have any sanitary supplies. So I think that's really cool. And then as far as the cons, so I would say like the cons would be like you could be scared of it. So it can be scary considering like it's inside of you and you have to like, it might feel like it's lost. Like I think that's like that's one thing that can be scary. A con is that it can be messy. So like I said, you gotta be cool with being all up in you, like in your vagina, to get it out. And then a con would be like having to clean something after each use. So the fact that it's not like, oh, I just take my tampon out and put a new one, or I take my pad off and I put a new one on. So like that can be like very annoying having to do that. But other than that, like I personally am not going back to tampons or pads. So my review, I recommend it. Like it's lit. I don't know. But other than that, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. And like I always say, don't forget to like it if you guys like it. Don't forget to comment if you guys want to comment. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you all in my next video.